People are turning the passing of the teenager at the Orlando freefall into a trend. So if you don't know already, this teenager, Tyree Sampson, just passed away. Yeah. He passed after falling off of this ride. Well, TikTokers have started
That's fucked up.
Filming themselves going on similar rides, and then putting the caption as something like, "Aren't you afraid of riding after what happened to the kid in Orlando?" Then they cut to riding the ride and say, "I'm living for the thrill of it." Well, a lot of people on TikTok have a big issue with this. They're saying things like, "Why is this even a trend?" And that the trend is disrespectful.
Well, that guy said it in a joking context. There was a skull next to it.
They're saying things like, "Why is this even a trend?" And that the trend is disrespectful to the teenager that lost his life. What do y'all think of this?
Honestly, I mean, are we surprised? Like, this is what everybody does on TikTok. They'll just clout ride at traumatic events, just in different ways. Like, how many people are on TikTok saying that they're that they have like autism, or they're non-binary, or they have this, that. And I'm not saying that these people don't exist. Of course, there's people with autism and people that are non-binary on TikTok. But how many of them are just full of shit? This is like a huge problem where, like, the biggest issue with, we'll say, like, mental issues. I'm not trying to say like non-binary is a mental issue, but like, you get what I'm saying. The biggest issue with these types of things is that who the fuck's gonna know that you're lying? Like, I could tell you guys that I had like anything, you know, like if I could tell you I have any mental illness, like I have Tourette's and I have OCD and I have ADHD and I have those, but like, what if I didn't? You wouldn't know. I could just lie. Who's gonna tell? It was my mom's gonna call in. Daniel, you need to stop lying and telling everybody that you have ADHD. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think that that's gonna happen? You think your parents are gonna out you for that? They probably don't even know what the hell you're doing on the internet in the first place. And so this is one of those problems in general where people just do this weird shit to like clout ride these types of scenarios. And now this poor young man died, dude. This poor young man is dead, and that's fucking horrible. And now it's like, ooh, and this is what they're doing. They're saying, I'm going to go on the ride. Part of it, maybe it's an edgy joke. Part of it's probably like, oh, I could die. So sussy. I'm putting myself in danger. But you're really not. Because it's probably like fucking 5'2" white girls doing it. You know, this kid was big. He was like 6 foot, I think. He was a big guy. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. It's basically like if somebody like dies, like let's say I wired my house wrong and I touched I touched my light, for whatever reason I made my light switch out of like metal, and I touched it and I electrocuted and I died. And then somebody else was like, "Oh, guys, I might die," and they started flicking the light switch, their own light switch that's like, you know, plastic cover. That's what this is. It's annoying. It's childish. It's stupid. And it's disrespectful. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And another special shout out to all my Patreon and Twitch subs. If you'd like to support this channel further than you already have by just watching the video alone, go down to the links below where you can sub on my Patreon, which will allow you to get your name on this beautiful black wall. Or you can go to the Twitch page and you can actually use a free Amazon Prime sub, if you have Amazon Prime, to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.